Welcome back to 41 Today, folks. This morning for Wellness Wednesday, we are discussing weight loss. It's a topic that I think a lot of people want to hear about, especially for the summer. Our expert, Dr. Darren Moore, is sharing a few tips on how to keep you healthy, keep that lifestyle healthy, and to set realistic goals. And I think that is a huge part of weight loss. Now, we were just talking a second ago. What is the #1, I guess, piece of advice, if you'd have to say piece of advice, that you want to give to people who are trying to reach that goal?
I think the #1 goal will be to have a social support network. All of us have goals in lives, whether it's weight loss or any other goals, but we often feel alone and isolated and don't have anyone to be along with us during that process.
So in the moment of isolation, when you find yourself, okay, I want to lose, I don't know, 20 pounds. If somebody says they want to lose 20 pounds and they are just getting started, who do they need to go to? I mean, you say support that network, but
yeah, I think the first place that you want to start with is within your social network. So if you have friends or family members, if your spouse, I think it's first important to have a conversation with them to get them involved. And then also to reach out to other professionals, whether it's in the area, local gym, nutritionists, what have you, to look for a professional support as well.
And part of having a healthy lifestyle and even creating goals is having a healthy mindset, right? As a therapist, you know more about that than I think a lot of us do. So tell us about that.
Sure. One of the largest components around weight loss is related to depression. So sometimes people get depressed, and then that contributes to their lack of exercise or their eating habits. And so one of the things that it's important as a professional is to really identify the person's mindset and to make sure that they're in a good headspace to make goals and work towards them.
How do you achieve a healthy mindset? Because some people need to know that because they don't know how to even start with creating goals and creating a support system for themselves, because it's all up here. So how do you do that?
I think the first thing that you have to do is identify the negative aspects around you. So if you're involved in relationships, involved with people that are treating you a certain way that's bad, that causes you to feel depressed, you have to kind of clear yourself of that.
Right.
And so it's important to, within reason, to surround yourself with other people that are of like minds. And so if you want to lose weight, it makes sense to get together with someone else that wants to lose weight.
So surround yourself with positive people and create a good space so that you can start creating good habits.
Absolutely.
So when you talk about habits, do you have a formula for people who want to start good habits? I've heard that it takes a few weeks to really nail down a good habit.
Definitely. In my personal perspective, I think at least 3 weeks worth of doing repetitive behavior is important. So if you're going to go on a weight loss kind of challenge, start for 3 weeks. And then once you start that, then I think you become more familiar with what your body will feel like, what your mindset will feel like, and you'll become more comfortable with maintaining that over time. I think the most difficult thing is that people tend to start off and they have unrealistic goals and they go really, really hard, and then they realize, oh, this is a bit much and I can't maintain this over time.
Well, thank you so much, Dr. Moore. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
Creating that good space, positive energy, and consistency is always key. We'll post more information for you on 41NBC.com. Stay with us. We'll be right back.